Alright guys, welcome back to DoubleJumpSnails. I'm doing something new, so yeah, we're playing Emio, the Smiling Man, and yeah, let's begin the investigation. It was a nice day, the kind of day where you want to take a deep breath and savor the moment. Good morning, Mr. Utsugi. Right from my workday at Utsugi Detective Agency.
Yeah, ohayo.
Ah, good morning. Morning. Nice weather, isn't it? Maybe we should tidy up and open a window. Gotta do this real quick. Alright, so he didn't object, so I went to open up the window. That's when I hear a phone.
Hi, Utsugi 探偵事務所です。
Hey, Utsugi Detective Agency. Utsugi speaking. How can I help you?
はい。
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
はい。
Is
わか
that
りまし
right?
た。
I
今から向かい
understand.
ます
I'll。be right there. Okay.
先生、何かあったんですか？
What's going on? Who was that?
カマさんから応援の依頼が入ったんだ。ちょうどいい。君も一緒に行こ
Alright, so that was Kamada. You're requesting our services. I'm heading to the scene and you're coming with me.
鎌田警部から。わかりました。
Inspector Kamada called us? Yes, sir. This is giving me Phoenix Wright vibes. I don't mind it. Alright, so it's the prologue phase. Alright, scene of the crime. Something's
僕
happened.
たちが到着した現場は幸福市にある人気のない
Utsugi drove us to a drainage pump station in Kofuku City.
宇津木探偵事務所の方ですね。ご苦労様です。
You're from the Utsugi Detective Agency, right? Glad you can make it.
お疲れ様です。
Of course. Alright.
何があったんですか？
What's the situation?
ここで遺体が見つかったんだ。
It's a body, I'm afraid.
匿名の通報があったんだ
Got
よ。
an ominous tip this morning. Where's Miss Utsugi? I could use some help with this guy. Alright, let's give him a call.
向こうで警察の人と話している。
Mr. Utsugi over there talking to the police. Just listen what people have to say for now. Alright.
男子中学生の
The victim was young, I'd say middle school. You never get used to this kind of thing. Alright, let's see who the victim was.
着ていた制服から地
Wearing
元
a
の中
school
学生だと見ている
uniform,
んだが
local junior
身
high.
元は現在
Beyond
紹介
that,
中
we
だ
don't
よ
have confirmed ID yet. Okay. Let's see the cause of death.
考察による
The
窒
victim
息
was
死
strangled, so asphyxiation.
夕べの9時頃だ
Best
と考
guess
え
right
られる
now is around 9 o'clock last night. One more.
気づい
Our
たこと
observation so far? Let me think about that.
とにかく
Let's
話を。
listen for now.
気づい
Our
た
observation so far? Yeah, okay.
先生は
And what else can I do?
夕べの9時頃だ
Yeah, I've already seen that.
紐状の
I just
被害
started,
者
I
につ
can't
いて
be
話
stumped
せるのはこ
already.
れくらい
Maybe I could go again? Nope.
あのことって
Oh,
何
what
な
is it?
実は発見された
Well, it's
時
not every day you find a body, let alone one looks like this.
異様な様子。
Like what?
最初に見たときは正直
I get chills thinking about it. Never seen anything like it before. So,
君もあの被害者を見たら
I don't think I can describe it. You might just have to see for yourself. Sure. Where at? Let's check the fence. More what's behind those trees. I see a bicycle. That bike is in pretty good shape. I wonder if it's still rideable. It's labeled Sasaki. Maybe it belongs to someone named Sasaki. There's a lot of trash here. Some of the stuff doesn't seem like it's broken. Wait. Bent? No. There's a blue tarp over there. Sure, forensics will go over this whole area with a fine-tooth comb. Officer's mood seems pretty dark.
なんだい
What? Something on my uniform? Alright, dude. Let me go see the body. How bad can I? I probably should see for myself. Yeah, I'm trying to make you go over there. You take me to see the victim.
それはどうだろ
You
う
didn't
な
have said anything.
探偵とはいえ一般人
You
に
have the
被害
right
者を見せ
kind
るの
of
は不
clearance
適
for
切だ
that?
とか
Well,
世間が
dude's
うる
getting
さいから
loud. I don't know, I might need to check with someone. Okay.
でもまあ
On the other hand, I hate to bug them. You've done this before, right?
いいんですか
You
あり
letting
がとう
me
ござい
in?
ます
Thanks. Appreciate your help.
今回はちょっと見るだ
Just
け
so you
にしてお
know,
いてく
don't
れよ
touch anything or anything like that.
そこを離れなさい
It's breaking a lot of protocol. Hey, what are you doing? Huh?
野じ馬を止めもしないで
This is an active crime scene officer. Your job is to keep the looky-loos out.
久世刑事お
No,
疲
you
れ様で
don't
す
understand,
実
Detective
はこの少年
Kuze.
は
This guy is supposed to be here.
自分でご挨拶します
I'll explain.
僕
Hi,
は
my name's...
待ってそっちで話しましょう
Hold that thought. Let's find someone else to talk. I like the way how the animation is. It's not 2D.
で誰
Kind
な
of
の
like
あ
in
なた
between. Alright. What's your name? I'm just gonna call myself Grim. Yep. I'm going to put laughing. No. Okay. I've definitely done this wrong. Do not worry, it is fixable. Laughing. Alright, now we can do Grim. Get rid of that. Yep.
僕宇津木
Name's
探偵事
Laughing
務所
Grim.
の
I'm here for Utsugi Detective Agency.
探偵
Wait, you're a PI?
その
Who
探
hired
偵が
you? Well,
聞いてるの
sorry, you're not getting out of this that easy. Answer the question.
あの
So,
こっちが聞いてるの
sounds like you're about to
質
ask
問
me
に
a
答えな
question.
さい
At least I haven't answered mine. Alright.
今はこちらの
What
質
are you
問に
looking
答
at
えな
over
さい
there? Come on.
刑事
This
さん
detective seems pretty tense.
僕が出しゃばってるん
I
だ
get the sense she's not happy about us being called in.
刑事さん
Yeah. Alright. Well,
聞いてるの
sorry, you're not. Dude, come on.
刑事さん
キョロキョロしてない
Look, if
で
you don't want to
質問
investigate,
に
you're going to
答
have
え
to
て
answer my questions first. Dude, I'm trying to answer.
聞いてるの
女性刑事
This
だ
must be Detective Kusei. Seems like she takes crime crime scene pretty seriously. Wow.
Kuze-kun,
Kuze, I see you already met our friend here.
あ、鎌田
Oh,
警部
Inspector
お邪魔
Kamada.
しています。
Good to see you.
彼はわしが呼んだんじゃ。あ、
You don't
それ
mind
から
a little outside help on this one, do you?
こちらは私立探
This
偵
is
の
Mr.
宇津木さん
Yusugi, a
じゃ。
private detective, and this is his assistant, LaughingGrim. Sir,
宇津木さんとは古い付き合いでな。
Sugi and I
ちょ
go
っと
way
思う
back,
ところ
don't
が
we?
あって
Just a shame we're
来てもらった
reconnecting over such a pleasant business.
はじめまして宇津木で
It's
す
a pleasure to meet you, Detective
お仕
Kuze.
事の邪魔を
Sorry
して
I interrupted your
申し訳あり
good
ません。
work here.
どうもクゼです
Alright, that's okay. Nice to meet you too.
失礼ですがどこかでお目にかか
It's
り
a
ませんで
strange
した
thing, but I feel like we've met before.
いえ私立探偵に知り合いはおりません
I don't think so. I've worked with any. Wait, I haven't worked with any PIs before.
鎌田警部私は現場に戻ります
In any case, I need to get back to the scene. Inspector Kamada, would you excuse me? Sheesh. Yeah, she's kind of stuck up.
久世刑事は
Looks like Detective Kuze stepped away. Alright. Well, where have you been?
まだ中学生
The poor kid was just in middle
か
school.
わいそうに
You hate to see it. What about Akuze?
驚いたじゃろ
She's surprisingly strict, no, but don't take it personally, Grim.
クゼ君は優秀なの
Akuze
じ
is
ゃ
the
が
best we got,
少し
and she can be hard on others and herself
と
too.
いうか自他ともに対して申し訳ない気を悪くせんでくれ
Hope she didn't rub you the wrong way, kid.
いえ、僕なら大丈夫です。
No, sir, this is a tough situation. I get it.
神あんた今何時だと思ってるのよ
Kami, you're late. What's
あ
that?
いや
Here we
ま
go
た始
again. Let's go for observations.
また始まったって何のことでしょうか。
Alright, sir, what did you mean when you said, here we go again?
あれじゃ
I meant what I said.
すみません先輩
Sorry I'm late,
そう
partner.
ちょっと
Traffic
用事
was
で
bad
遅
and I
くな
forgot my
って
briefcase, so I had to go back
言
and
い訳はいいの
I've been
どうせ
drinking.
また飲みすぎたとかなんでしょだ
You
いた
might
い
have
あ
been
んたは
able to
いつ
pull this
も
off with another partner, but not me.
勘弁してください
Give
よ
me a break.
先輩
やれやれ
What a mess. Yeesh, she's really ripping into him.
いつものことなん
Sorry about
じゃ
that, kid. Nothing to do with you.
あの男の刑事
Feeling
さん
a。bit sorry for the other
Nanda-
detective.
すまんがそれは
Sorry,
無
kid.
理な
That's out of
話
the
じゃ
question at the
ろ
moment. Alright.
男の刑事が
Man, Detective
久世
Kuze
刑
is
事
not
に
taking
怒ら
it
れて
easy
い
on
る
that other detective.
そういえば
Didn't the first
Second
officer I
one.
spoke to say the victim looked strange? Let's take a look over here.
何を考えて
What are
不
people
法投棄
thinking?
なんて
Dump
す
in
る
the
の
garbage here.
不法投棄ゴ
Looks
ミ
like the
から
officers
手
are
がかりを
sifting
見つけ
through
出そうとして
for
るよう
clues in
に
that
見える
garbage. Alright.
何を考えて
You look sad.
なんじゃ
What is it?
な
Ah, my fly's down. Thanks for that.
親近感
Just paying it forward.
先生と
I can
は
talk
事
to
務所
Mr.
に戻って
Suzuki
から
back at
話
the
そう
office. Alright.
鎌田警部は被害者の様子
Inspector
について知
Kamada
っ
would
てい
know
た
about the victim's condition.
被害者は
Well, I
発見
heard
さ
that
れ
the
た時
state of the
異様な様
victim
子だ
is
ったと
slightly
聞いた
disturbing.
あその通りじゃ
You could say
だか
that.
ら宇津木さんに来て
Part
も
of the
らった
reason why I
んじゃ
called Mr. Yusuge.
ど
What
う
would
い
it
う
have
こ
to
と
do
な
with
んだ
Mr. Masuge?
どんな様子か気になるじゃろ君に
Anyway,
も見
I'm
せ
sure
て
you
や
like
り
to
た
get
い
your
と
eyes
ころ
on
な
him, and
の
I'd take
じゃ
you
が
right over, but
仏さん
I'm
は
afraid forensics
つい
is
さっ
examining
き
the
移送
body
さ
right
れて
now.
ここに
He's
は
been transferred.
もっとも君が調べるのは
And well, I'm not sure Detective Kuze would allow you two to get a look.
常識的に考えれば
Good
彼
old
女
Kuze
が
following
正しいわ
police
の
procedures to a T.
確かにそうですよね。
Yeah.
でもまあ
But
こ
look
れく
here.
らいは構わんじゃ
Here's what I can share with you.
これが
This is
発
how it
見
looks
さ
when
れ
we
た
found
時
him.
の仏様の
Alright, so it looks like he's been
姿なん
strangled.
じゃ
Look at his neck. The masking's creepy as hell, though. Oh,
とりあえず我々は引き
let's
上
wrap
げよ
this up for now. You good with that, laughing?
はい先生。
Yeah. Yes. I mean, yes, sir.
こちらから声をかけといて
I'm sorry you had to come all this way.
う。いいえ。ではま
What,
た
alright?
後ほど。
Let's be in touch. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how this is going to play out, because I haven't seen too many Nintendo games become like, rated M. So this is going to be... And things have changed. Oh no. Oh, you look sad, but you don't have to cry anymore. After all, I can give you a smile that'll last forever. Oh no. What was that guy's name off of Guilty Gear? Dr. Stein? Okay. Well, that was the start of it. So, let's see how it goes. It's actually pretty interesting. So, Chapter 1, The Urban Legend. Utsugi Detective Agency.
あの被害者の様子。
Wasn't easy to look at the victim, was it?
かなり
Never
奇
is,
妙な
but
姿でした
yeah.
ね。あゆみちゃんもまだ来てないし。
Sumi's not here yet. Let's just focus on Mr. Utsugi for now. Alright, the victim.
被害者は佐
Got
々
a
木
few
英
more
介。
details. The victim name
15
was
歳の男子。
Itsuki, or
地元の
Itsuki
公立中学の3年生だ。
He was just 15, still in middle school.
佐々木。
Saki, the name I saw on the bicycle.
死因は首を絞められたことによる窒息死。
As you heard, the official cause of death was asphyxiation by strangulation.
警察は他
Police
殺と見てい
suspect
る。
homicide.
被害者には目立った外傷などはなかっ
There's
たよ
no
うだ。
signs of struggle, which points to a surprise attack or
あ
someone
る
the
いは
victim knew.
あくまで現時点での推測だけ
That's
ね。
just me speculating, though. Hmm.
しかし何より気になる
In
の
any
が
case, I'm more
死亡し
concerned
た
about
彼
this
のあの
point.
姿。
It's about the paper bag.
はい。
Right. What do you think it
先生は？
means?
ああ、実は
Thing is, I've seen it
彼が
before.
発見18年前に起きた
Must
あ
have
る
been
事件の
18
被害
years
者
ago
とそ
now.
っくりなんだ。
We had a rash cases like this one. Victim
すると、
found
そ
with
の
paper
当時の
bags
被
on
害
their
者。
heads.
ああ、そうだ。
Exactly that.
今
It's
ま
not
たあんな
something
被
I
害者
thought
の
I'd ever
姿を
see
見る。
again. Alright, let's ask more about it.
18年前、
It was 18 years ago, Kofu City, we had multiple victims, all young girls.
連続少女殺
All
人事件。
girls. Well, it can't be the same killer then, because if it's all girls and this one's a male, that's break a pattern. Observations. There was an incident 18 years ago that may have been relevant to this case.
年齢はまちまち
Let's
だ
see.
が、
I believe we had
3人の
three
被害者は
victims,
全て
all
10
girls
代の
between
女の
ages
子。
13 and
い
19.
ずれも素手によって殺害された。
Killer used bare
つ
hands,
まり、
manual
虐
strangulation.
殺。しかもその全員
When we
が
found them, they all had paper bags over their heads with smiling faces drawn on them. Oh.
少女たちは同じ年頃だという
We
だけ
couldn't
で、
establish any
特に
connection
つ
between
なが
the
りのようなも
victims.
のは
They
な
were
か
all
ったよ。
around the same
そ
age.
して、 そ
I'm
の事
sorry
件
to
は
say,
未解
we
決
never solved the cases.
犯人はまだ
Their
捕まっ
killer
て
is
いない
still out there.
じゃあ今回の事件は
So we could be looking at...
同一人物による犯行
Yeah,
の可能
it could
性
be the
は
same person. Oh man.
18年前の事件の被害者
Three teenage girls strangled to death by the hand. What a nightmare. But the thing about the photo, it looked like it was done by a wire. Or a rope.
ここまでの情報
There's
の
a lot
中
to
で
take in, I know, but do you have any thoughts on the case so far?
18年前の被害者が
Doesn't quite add up. 3 female victims 18 years ago, and now a middle
佐
school
々
boy,
木英介君が
Horisuke Sasaki. Huh.
18年前の事件の
Doesn't
被
quite
害者
add
が
up. Why would serial killer who targeted girls 18 years ago come back?
そう今回の被害
And
者は
target a boy?
佐々
Itsuki?
木確かにそこは
Yeah,
そ
I'm
うい
asking
で
myself the same question.
当時の事件の被害者が
We
女
have
の
to
子ばか
consider
り
the
だった理
possibility
由
that the
は
previous
迷
victims
路
all
は
being female was
た
coincidence.
またま
We always look for a pattern, but we could be overthinking it.
今分かっているのはここまでだ
Wish we had a little more to work with.
長い時を隔てた2つの事
Still
件
can't
が
shake the feeling that
ど
there's
こ
a
かで
connection.
重要なことはちゃんと手帳にメモ
I
した
trust
か
you've
ら
been keeping good notes. You never know when seemingly trivial details would make all the difference. Any important information you gather will automatically be recorded in your notebook. To open or review your notes, move the cursor to the open notebook and press the A button.
メモを重視することは探
Why
偵の
don't you
基
open up
本
your
だ
notebook right now and let me see if you got everything. Alright. Change pages. Kind of a blank book, huh?
被害者の性別
I
の違
don't
いに
know.
は
Maybe significant that we now have a male victim.
先生から
Was there something else he said that I'm missing? Huh?
あゆみちゃん
Must
が
be
来たみたい
Ayumi.
お疲れ様です。
Hi, guys.
あゆみ
Hey,
ちゃん
Ayumi.
何の話をしていたんですか？
Am I interrupting something? You both look serious.
僕と先生は今回の事件のことを
Sugi and I
Ayumi-chan
told
に話した。
Sumi, or Ayumi everything we know.
それってまるでエミオの話じゃないですか。
So you're joking, right? That's an urban legend. Haven't you heard of Emio? You know, the smiling man? And here we go. Finally said the title.
エミオ
A smiling man? Alright, let's ask
あゆ
about
み
it.
ちゃんエミオって何なの
Tell me about the smiling man, Ayumi.
微笑みのエミに
You might
男
also
って
be
書いて
hearing him called
エミ
Emio,
オ。
a name that uses characters for
都市伝説の
smile and man.
都市伝説
And
ど
it's
の
an
都市
urban
伝
legend?
笑顔が描かれた紙袋
Well,
を
the
かぶ
story
った
goes,
男
the
が
man wearing a
悲
paper
しい
bag
女
with
の
a
子の前
smiley
に
face
現
on
れ
it
るって
appears
い
in
う
front
都市
of a
伝説
crying
よ。
girl.
笑
Paper
顔
bag
が
with a
描
smiley
かれ
face
た
on it?
紙
Are
袋
you serious?
うん、そうなの。
Yes, of course.
エミオは笑顔が描か
So,
れ
like
た
I
紙
said, the
袋をかぶ
smiling
っ
man
て
appears in front of a
泣いて
crying
いる
girl
女
with
の
a
子の
paper
前
bag
に
on his
現
head,
れ
and he says, "Oh, you look so sad, but you don't have to cry anymore. After all, I can give you a smile that'll last forever." Jeez.
そして女の子は
And they always
殺され
find the
て
victim afterward
エ
with
ミ
a
オと
paper
同
bag
じ
on her
紙
head,
袋をかぶせら
just
れ
like
た
the
まま
smiling man wore.
そ
Wow.
というのが最も一般的な話なの。
Anyway, that's the most common version of the story.
エミオにもい
She
ろい
said
ろ
that's
な
the most
話がある
common
のか
version of
な
the story. What are some of the other versions?
うん。
Well,
出会
some
った
say if
時
you don't
に
stop
笑えば
crying and
エミオ
smile
はそ
at
のま
the
ま
smiling
立ち
man,
去る
he'll walk
と
away
いう
instead of
話も
killing
エ
you.
ミオの素顔を見たら殺される
But I've also heard if you look directly at his face, he's definitely going to kill you.
笑えば立ち去る
So
顔
smile
を見れば
and he
殺
walks
され
away. Look at his face and he kills you. Got
で
it.
も泣いている女の子の前
It's
に
always
現
a
れる
crying girl
という
though.
のは
All
全てに
versions
共
agree
通し
on
てい
that
る。
part. Huh.
都市伝説か。
So that's the thing about urban
口
legends
頭無形なものがほとんどだ
is
が
that they're all,
実
or
際に起き
not
た事
all
件が背
legends.
景に
Some
あ
of
る
them
も
hold
の
a
も少
kernel
な
of the
くない
truth.
今回の事件はその
For
後
now,
者
I'm treating
だ
this
と考える
valuable
べきか
information.
なり複雑な背景がありそうだな。
I'd say we have a lot of work to do. Let's fill it up and get to
と
it.
いうところで
But first,
これを二
I'd
人
like
に
you to
渡して
take
おく。
these.
これは
Are those
携帯電話
cell phones? So cool. What date and period is this? Because those cell phones look kind of bulky.
これで連絡が取りやすくなるだろう。
Please be in touch if there are any
Sa,
developments.
uge totte
Go
kure.
on, take them. Sure. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks. I'll keep it
活用して
close by.
ありがとうございます。
Yes.
お借りします。
Thank you.
さて、僕
Now,
は
if
確
you'll
かめたい
excuse
こと
me,
があるか
I've
ら
got to go
出
follow
か
up
け
on
てくる
something.
調査内容の分担
I'd
は
like both of you to work
二人で
together and
相談して
decide the
決めて
best
ほし
way
い。
to split up your research. Understood?
わかりました。
Okay. Yes, sir. Understood.
いってらっしゃい先生。
Got it. See you later, sir. Alright.
あゆみちゃん、
So how do you want to
Well,
tackle this,
the
Ayumi?
うーん。
I
その
think
前
we start
に
by reviewing our
今
notes
日
and see if
分かった
there's
ことを
anything
整
we can
理し
do
て
to deduce.
そうだね。
Good plan. Let's review.
今朝、
So
遺
we
体で
have a
発見され
victim,
た佐々木君
Itsuki
は
Sasaki, discovered this morning. Well, that rope thing, I figure, can I go back? No. Because it didn't look like hand marks. Yeah, it seems like
その
homicide
様子から
because he's in the
他
woods.
殺だと考えられている。
I do suspect
え
homicide.
そうね。
Think you're right.
そして
Now,
Sasaki
Itsuki was
君は
wearing a
発見
paper
され
bag
た時、
with a smile on it when he
今
was
の彼
found.
のその姿は
There's a certain similarity. It's not the strangling. It's more like the legend.
エミオという都市伝
そうね。
Yes, I can agree.
そしてその都市伝説は
But what if the urban legend
18年前
is
に
based on the
降
actual
伏して
murders
起き
that
た
took place 18 years
連
ago
続
in
少女
Toku
さエ
City?
ミオの都市伝説は
It's
18
possible
年
a
前の事
horrible
件
incident
の
like
元とな
that
った
could
の
have spawned from such a morbid story,
その
right?
都市伝説と
Kind of like the
佐々木
Slenderman
英介君の
attacks.
殺害との関連性は
Still, we need to establish some sort of connection.
今回の被害者は
Victim was a
男の子
boy,
なの
right?
ね。
そうなんだよ
That's right. And all three
先生の
victims
話によれ
in
ば
an older case were
18年前の
girls,
事件では
according to Mr.
男の子
Isuge.
でも無関係とは思
Yeah,
え
it
ないわ
doesn't seem
ね。
likely that was only coincidence. It's only probably relevant.
佐々木くんは
That poor
同じ
kid,
ような紙
Isuke,
袋を
covered in
かぶ
one
せ
of
ら
those
れていた
horrible
んだも
paper
ん。
bags. Yeah.
他に何か気になること
Is
は
there
なか
anything
っ
else
た
on
の
your mind?
他に気になる
What am I missing?
そういえば
Oh, I should mention that
今回の
we
事
met
件
the
の担当
detective
刑事
assigned to the case.
クゼっていう女性の
Her
刑
name
事
is
さん
Kuze. Itsuke seemed
先生
nice
が
to
知っている
recognize
み
her
たい
from
な
somewhere.
先生は何とおっしゃってる
Has
の？
Mr. Isuke worked with her before?
実は聞きそびれちゃって
I'm not sure. I didn't ask.
そうなのね。
Huh.
とりあえずどうしまし
Or
ょうか
where。do we go from here?
そうだな
Great question.
Mazu.
Wish I had the
何に
answer.
せよ情報が全く足りて
Well,
ないから
maybe it's worth
警察
checking
署
in
に
with
行
the
って
police again.
話を聞い
Forensics
てこ
may
よ
have
うと
dug something up by now.
じゃあ私は佐々木くん
Good
の
idea.
最近の
Sorry
様子
with
とか
you.
を調
I
べ
think
て
I'll
みる
try
こ
to
とに
find
す
out
る
more
わ。
about the victim. Poor guy.
頼んだよ
That would be helpful. Thanks. Hmm.
警察署へ向か
Let's head to the police station. Oh, travel.
うじゃあ行ってくるよ
Alright. See you later.
私も出かけるわ。
Good
あ
luck.
ね
Oh, before
え、
you
今日
go.
のあなたすごく冴えてるんじゃない？
I know today's been
Nanda
hard,
ka
but you're
sonna
doing a
kiga
great
suru no.
job. I'm proud of you. Aw. I mean, thanks.
じゃあまた後でね。
Okay, I'm off. See you later. That's adorable. Now we are at the police station.
鎌田警部はいるだろうか
Wonder if Inspector Kamada is even here.
近くにいる人に聞
Let's
い
try
た
talking to someone nearby. Let's check out where.
あの不敬さん
I'll check with that officer. Okay, how do I move forward? Oh wait, call engage, people nearby. Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but can you help me out?
こんにちは。何かご用なの？
Hello, sir. How can I help you? Do you know if the inspector is available?
鎌田
Must be
警部です
Inspector
か？
Kamada, right?
はい。実は僕、
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
ちょっと
Actually,
待って。
where do I know you
あ
from?
なた、
Have we met somewhere before?
どこで会ったんだっ
So
け？
familiar, but... Yeah, but what?
どこで会ったんだっけ？
Okay, so I guess that's it.
こんにちは。
Okay. Let's try... Oh, my bad. We're
言
thinking.
われてみれば確かにこの
She
人
seems
の
to think
顔に見覚え
he
が。
recognizes my face.
どこで会ったんだ？
Use phone maybe?
今はやめておこう。
Not do that now. Oh. Okay, so there's more to it now. Huh. Let's look at where. I thought there might be a flyer or something.
鎌田警部の
That's
姿
not Inspector Kamada, unfortunately. She's...
あの時の
Oh, it's you!
あ
Yes,
あ、
that's me, and you are...
はい宇津木探
With
偵事務所の
Utsugi Detective Agency, that's right.
なん
Sorry,
て
you look
いう名前だ
familiar,
ったか
but
し
I
ら。
don't remember your name. Okay.
僕は
Oh, that's right, I'm LaughingGrim.
ああ、そうだったわね
Of。course. Good to see you,
お久しぶ
or
りです。
great to see you laughing.
お久しぶりですこちらに転勤されたんですか
It's been a while. Did you transfer to the precinct?
あそれにメガネをか
And
け
I
てい
should
らっ
have
しゃるから
recognized you
す
right
ぐに気
away.
づきませんでした
そうなの。少し前にこっちに来たのよ。
Alright, I usually wear contacts. And yeah, I transferred here a while back.
相変わらず素敵な不
I
景
remember
さ
her being pretty sharp investigator. Alright.
鎌田警部から
Alright, Inspector
誰か
Kamada
訪ねてくるかも
did
しれない
mention that someone
と
might
聞い
be
ていた
coming
けど、
by. I suppose it's you.
あなたのことだったのね。今、担当の刑事を呼びますね。
I'll go see if he's available.
お待たせ
Well, well, is this supposed to be PI? Everybody in here is so friendly except for that one person. Huh. Who's this?
この人
Oh, it's the guy Kuze was yelling at this morning.
鎌田警部は打ち合わせ
Just
中だ
kidding,
か
buddy.
らこの
But
僕が
Inspector
君の相手を
Kamada is
任され
busy
る
right now, so I've been
では
assigned to help you
は
out.
じめまして
My name's
大輔
Daisuke
です
Kamimara. The Daisuke, or the
神原の神は
I'm
上
sorry,
じ
I
ゃなく
already
て
messed it up.
神がかってる
You can call me Dice if you want, most people want. I do not, but I will do
Konnichiwa.
because it's easier.
宇津木探偵事務所の者です
Okay, well, I'm LaughingGrim. I'm with the Utsugi Detective Agency.
と
Let me
今
use
朝の
my
事件の
brilliant
詳
intuition
細
and
が聞き
deduce
たい
why
ん
you're
だ
here. Scoping out that murder, right?
はい
That's right.
Oh,
Normally we'd give your team a little more space, but this case is already so unusual.
オッケーオッケ
Don't even sweat it.
なんだって
I'm your
喋っちゃう
guy.
から。
Hit me up and I'll tell you
何でも聞いてよ。
anything, and I mean anything.
あ
あの被害者なんだけど
I mean
実は
about
さ
the victim. Although I'm sure I'll take personal questions too.
いきなりここで
Why is he like this? Sorry to jump in, but you're going to need to take this conversation somewhere else.
そうです ですよね。こんなとこ
We
ろで
can
なん
follow
て
procedure if you
ね
insist, but thank you so
探
much.
偵君、ささ、奥の部屋へ
Right
どう
this
ぞど
way,
うぞ。
boy detective, to the fabulous interrogation chamber.
大丈夫なん
Is
だ
this
ろ
guy
う
for
か
real? Yeah.
で探偵君
Really?
その呼ばれ方
Boy
するの
detective?
ちょっと
Well, maybe I could get something useful.
どうぞ。
Help yourself.
あ、どうも
Oh,
ありが
thanks.
とうござい
I
ます
could use some tea.
さっさ、冷めないうち
Yeah,
にど
enjoy
うぞ
it,
どうぞ。
bro.
せ
She
っかく
never
お姉
makes
さんが
fresh
入れて
tea
くれ
for
たん
me.
だ。
Right. Alright.
と
So about the
事件に
case.
そりゃそうだ。
Right, right. Not
お
like
茶
you
を
came
飲み
here
に
for
来たわ
tea,
けじゃ
huh?
ないもん。
Right? Am I right?
さて、
Fine. Where do you want to start? Let's see. The victim.
被害者の名前や年
You already
齢
have
は
a
も
few
う
details,
知っ
right?
て
The
るかな
victim's name and age.
はい被害者
That's
は
right, his
地
name is
元の
Isuke
公立中
Saiki.
学3年生
He was only 15 years
今朝
old.
現場の方にも行きました
I visited this morning.
お素晴らし
Yeah,
い情
yeah, I
報
saw
収
you
集
there.
能力。
そうです
And I saw you there getting verbally spanked by Detective Tuesday in front of everyone.
佐々木英介はど
So
う
the
も
kid apparently
夜
rode his
遅く
bike
に
there,
自転車
recovered
で
it
現場
at
ま
the
で移動し
site.
現
That's
場の
right.
近くに
I
捨
saw
て
the
られていた
bike with the names of Saiki on it.
そう不
Yeah,
法
it
投
was
棄の
mixed in
ゴ
with
ミ
all
に
that
混ざった
garbage.
自転車
Such a
が
shame.
ね
It's a pretty nice bike.
気づいてたんだね
Look
さ
at
す
you
が
noticing things. Real detective shit. Ah, cuss words in a Nintendo game that I never see the day. Yeah, well,
刑事の俺
I
より
mean,
優秀
you're
じ
not
ゃ
a
ん
real detective. That would be me. Okay, I am a private investigator, sir, and I will have your badge. Great. Alright, time of death.
昨日の午後9時
They're
頃
telling us it was around 9 p.m. last night. Fits story for the smiling man. Kills that night.
あのポンプ場付近は
Time it would have
街
been
灯も少ないから
pitch
夜
black
にな
out
ると
there. No street lights at all. Great murder spot,
一
obviously.
体なぜ被害者があの場所を
We still don't know why the kid would have been out there
まだ
out,
捜査中で分か
at
って
that
ない
time, of course.
遺体発見現
We
場
found
は
the body at the
国道
pumping
沿いにあ
station,
る
deserted
ポンプ場の
location,
す
you
ぐ
know?
脇だよ
You were there.
今日の明け方現場をた
I
また
think
ま
it
通
was
り
the
かかった
only
人が
one of
通
those
報して
early
くれ
morning
た
joggers that found it. Joggers, always finding bodies.
被害者があん
We
な時
still
間
have
にあん
no
な場
idea
所
what
へ
the kid
行
was
った理
doing
由
out
は
there
ま
in
だ
the
不
time
明
of
だ
night.
現場横の国道を
But we haven't
車で
ruled
通り
out
かか
someone
った
was
人が
driving
何
by,
かを
may have seen something.
と
It's
いう
right next to the road. What do I think?
上原刑事から
Just
話
keep
を
listening to Detective Kamenhara. Alright.
昨日の午後9時
Yeah, you already told me.
でもさ
I mean, it's crazy,
普
right?
通
Would have gone out there
そんな場所に
As
しかも
a middle
男子中
schooler
学生
at
が
that
行く
hour?
とは
Probably
な
not.
んであんなところへ行ったんだろう
This whole thing is depressing.
国道沿いにある
You
ポ
saw
ン
a
プ場の
place,
す
dirty
ぐ
old
脇
pump,
だよ
tucked into the trees.
上原刑事から
Okay.
被害者の佐々木英
As
介
you
は
know,
発
the
見さ
victim
れた
had
時
paper bag over his head when we
頭に
found him.
笑顔が描かれ
That's
た
not any
紙
paper
袋
bag, right? It had a smiley face on it.
そう
Yeah, it was
奇妙な
creepy
状
as
況
hell,
だよ
man.
ねしかもその紙袋
And that
どうや
bag
ら
was all
結
dank
構
and old
古いもの
too.
みたいで
I'd
さ
die.
古い
What do you mean dank and old?
科捜研で詳しく調べて
Ah,
るところ
forensics
だ
take a
よ
look now. I don't know, it
鑑
just
定
looks
結
some
果が出るまで
look
はちょ
gross
っ
to me,
と
but
時
we'll see
間
what
が
they
かかる
find. Alright.
ちなみに
Yeah, so did you hear that there were some murders like this a while back?
18年前の連続少女殺人事件で
I
す
did. You're talking about the young girls who were killed 18 years ago.
その通りいや
Yeesh.
何でも知ってる
It's
んだ
like
ね
you already know
探
everything.
偵
That's
君
our boy detective.
今回も探
This
偵
guy
君
keeps pushing that button. Yep.
まあいいか
This game may be rated M, but these fists are rated E for everybody, and you're on top of that list.
その事件でも
So I
遺
guess
体
you
の
already
頭
knew
に
that
笑
those
顔が
victims
描
had
かれた
paper
紙
bags
袋
with
が
smiley
かぶせら
faces
れてい
too,
たっ
Mr.
ていう
Smarty
話も
Pants.
だからそっち関係も含め
Thought
て
so.
多方面から
Anyways,
捜査していくことになりそうだ
that's
よ
obviously going to figure out the investigation.
複 雑な事件ですよね。
Right, well, it's a complicated case.
18年前の事件の被
So
害者
riddle
は
me this,
全
boy
員
detective.
女の子だ。
All those victims were girls, and serial
連
killer
続少女
loved
殺
their
人。
patterns.
でも今回の事件の被
But our
害者
victim is
は
a boy.
ねえ探偵くん
Strange, isn't it?
はい
Yeah, it is.
18年前の事件の被害者たちと
But there's
今
another
回の
major
事件の
difference
被
between
害
the
者に
victims and
は
ours
もう一つ大きな相違点
that
があ
I
るん
bet
だ。
you haven't even thought of.
なんだかわかる？
Care to hazard a guess?
それは
Well? Strangled differently.
殺害方法が違う
They're strangled differently.
さて
Survey says
大
you're
正
right.
解お見事
Huh? Maybe you're
そ
dude.
の通りだよ探偵くん
紐状のもので首を絞められたよ
The victim could have been strangled with a rope.
そうだ
Previous
18年
victim
前
were
は
killed
すでに
barehanded, but
殺人
Isike was strangled by a rope or string.
首を絞められて殺害され
Ding
たっ
ding ding
て
ding!
のは
There
同
was
じだけ
no
ど
murder weapon at 18 years ago.
違いがあ
Pretty
る
big difference, if you ask me.
18
Want
年
to
前
talk about the
か
18 years ago, huh?
探偵くんは当時
Why?
のことを
Were you even
覚え
alive at that time?
あいえ
I mean, technically, I was
僕が1歳ぐらい
1 year old.
そっかそっか
I
やっ
knew you
ぱ
were a
見た目通り
dude.
若いんだねそれで探偵やってるなんて大したもんだよ
Probably because the guy's baby faced.
僕も探偵になればよかったかな
Maybe I should have been a PI. Must have been cool not to have played by the rules.
おっかない先輩に怒ら
Certain
れる
someone
こと
wouldn't
な
have
い
been
し
breathing down my neck all the time.
あそうだ探偵くんのところ
Yeah, I'm
で雇っ
serious.
てもらえないかね
Your boss thinks, wait, you think your boss would take me on? Alright.
18年前の
We're
事
obviously
件も
going
含
to be
め
taking
他
everything
方
into
面から
account,
捜査していく
including
こと
the
にな
murder
り
from
そうだ
18 years ago.
上
Wait,
原
do you
刑事
remember
は
anything about the case 18 years ago?
僕は当時小
Yep,
学
I was
生
in
だった
elementary
け
school
ど
and it was all
よ
over
く
the
覚えてる
news.
よ
Victims were much
被
older
害
than
者
me.
僕らがっていう
I was worried about it, but
学
the
校
school and
や保護
everyone's
者が
parents were
大騒
sure.
ぎ集団登校に
They
集
made
団
us
下校
walk in
近所
school
の
in
大人た
groups
ち
and
も
they
付
had
き
a
添
whole
ったり
neighborhood
守
watch
った
thing
り
going.
その様子はさ
It
な
was
が
like we
ら
were part of
大
a
名
parade.
行列
Ridiculous.
ほ
Really?
あイメージねイメージ僕も教
No,
科書
not
でしか
really.
知らないし
It was called a metaphor. Try to keep up, dude.
下校時は
I really
みんな
hate
で
this
体育館に集まってちゃんと揃ってるかチェックするんだ
Anyway,
けど
every day we'd gather in the gym to make sure we were all there.
たまに足りない時があって
Sometimes one kid would be missing. Boy, did that would cause a panic.
うそりゃそうなりますよね
Well, sure.
もちろん僕は
Yeah,
先
sometimes it
生
was
上
me.
原くんがいません
I could hear them yelling out for me, scrambling everywhere, looking.
迷惑
Sounds super annoying.
学校まで子供を迎えに来る
Of
保護
course,
者
some
もいた
parents
し
would just pick up their kids from school to avoid it all.
今改めて思うとすごく守
When
ら
I
れて
think
たな
back, I was pretty
あの
sheltered.
時は
Sorry
す
to
い
all
ま
the
せんでし
teachers
た
I annoyed.
先生方とまあそんなこんなで子供
Anyway,
は
since
日
we're
が
all
暮れる
kids
前
safely
に
inside
みんな
before sundown.
犯人も商
I
売
guess we
上が
didn't
ったりだよ
give the
ね
killer anyone to kill. Huh.
商売は変か
Maybe I should workshop that joke. Dude, you should workshop your whole attitude against this. To death. Yeah. Alright. Observations?
ただね
You know?
当時の被害者たちが
Really
奇妙
don't
な
remember the
服を
whole
被せら
paper
れた
bag
状
part
態
of
で
the
見た
story.
そうなんですか
Oh?
うん
Yeah, I mean, it's been
18
there
年も前の
18 years. I guess I just
僕が
forgot.
いやでもさすがにそんなショッキ
But
ン
it
グ
was
なこと
pretty shocking. How could I forget that?
紙袋のことは
I already been through that. Okay. What do I think?
18年前に小学
He was in elementary school 18 years ago. How old is he? Probably in his 20s.
この刑事さん何歳なんだろ
Yep. Alright.
紙袋のことは覚えてな
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna take a quick look at his
う
face.
20代半ばってところかな
Looks like an experienced detective, maybe a bit young, but
変
still.
わった刑事さんだな
He's a real oddball.
上原刑事はエミオ
I
の
wonder
都
if
市
he's
伝
heard
説を知っ
the
ているんだ
smelling man urban legend.
知っていそうな年齢だと思うの
I'd
だ
say
け
he's
ど
old enough to have heard it.
上原刑事は
Detective Kamihara?
エミオと
Are
い
you
う
familiar
都市
with the
伝
urban
説を
legend
ご
known
存
as
知
the
ですか？
Smiling Man?
エミオ
Did you say the Smiling Man?
はい。微笑みの
I did.
笑みに
You know,
男
like
と
a man
書い
who's
て
smiling.
エミオ
We
なんで
call
す
him
か？
Emio sometimes.
知らないな。
I don't
どんな
know.
都市
What's the
伝説？
story behind it? Let's catch him up.
上原刑事に
Explain the whole thing to Detective Kamihara just the way Ayumi explained it to me. Whoa.
今回の事件や18年前の事
See
件。
what you mean about similarities between that story and this case. Is there any connection?
ただの偶然にしては。
Couldn't just be coincidence, could it?
僕、今
Did I sound like I was
結
juicing
構
something awesome
鋭い
just
こと言
then?
ったよね。
I did, right? Dude, it's all about looks with you.
はい。多分
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
そうでしょ、そうでしょ。
I totally did. Anyways, joking aside, that's definitely something to think about.
情報提供ありがとう
So,
ね。
thanks for sharing. No problem, I guess. What am I thinking?
なんだかつかみどころ
Hard
が
to
ない
pin down what he might be thinking.
都市伝
Yeah, the
説
Smiling
エミ
Man
オは
legend is pretty
今
similar
回
to
の事
this
件と
case and to the
18
murder
年
from
前の
18 years
事
ago.
件。都市伝説ね。
Urban legends, man.
なんだかつかみどころがない
Yeah,
人
yeah. Hmm.
お茶を飲める雰囲気じゃなくなっ
It's
ちゃっ
not the most relaxing setting for a cup of tea. Guess that's all the wrong thing to do. Hello? Okay. Let's see if anything new's popped up. Still the same. Yep, still the same. Huh.
おる。
Yeah, he's dead silent. Well, let's take another look. Why is he staring at me like that? So intensely.
きっと何かに気づいたんだ。
Might have observation to share. Maybe he's more of a detective than I give him credit for. Probably thinking I look like a baby or something.
実はさ、
You know, now that I think about it,
僕、
there's one other
とて
thing we
も
haven't
重要な
considered.
こと。
はい。
Go on.
探偵君、
Well, just the
あの
officer
不
who
敬
was
さん
just
と仲
here.
良しなんだね。
Seemed like she's kind of liked you, didn't it?
いいなあ。
I'm dude. There any hope for you? Just straight out the window.
え?
Huh?
本当に素敵
She's
だよ
hot,
ね
right?。Yeah. A
彼女の
woman
存在
that
って
hot and she
ある
wears a
種の
police
都
uniform?
市伝
Now
説だ
that's
よ
a
ね。
legend. Dude's just a horn dog. Oh boy.
彼女がここに転勤してきてくれてよかった。
So glad she transferred to the division.
運命の出会い
It's like
感
destiny.
じだよね。
Wow.
さすがは
That's why
神
they call me
原。
Dice.
ほんとついてる。
I'm sure a lucky bastard, I tell you.
神
Tommy? It's like the jealous girlfriend. Hi there, ma'am. Didn't see you there.
お疲れ様ですじゃないでしょ。
And what's that supposed to mean?
あんた何くだらないこと
What are
くっ
you
ちゃべ
two
ってんのよ。
blathering about? Do your
真面目に
job.
仕
We've
事
got a
しなさ
murder
い。
to solve.
違うんです。
No, no, it's not what you think.
この子がうちの不
I
敬さ
mean,
んが
maybe
素
it
敵
is.
だな
This
なん
guy
て
won't
言う
shut
も
up
んだ
about
か
how
ら。
our coworker is.
若いっていいなみたいな。
Just threw me under the bus like that. No way. What?
そんじゃあ自分
Anyway, I'll
は
get
失
back to
礼
work.
します。
Toodles.
あとよろしく。
Have fun, buddy.
出て行ってしまった。
I don't know how I feel about this. Sorry about that.
今朝はごめんなさい。
Anyway, sorry about this morning as well.
あの、
Oh, okay.
あ、 まだ名乗ってな
Guess
か
I
っ
didn't even really introduce myself.
た。捜査一課の久
I'm
世純子
Detective
です。
Kuze Junko Kuze, Investigation Division 1. Nice to meet you.
宇津木探偵事
Oh,
務所
I'm from Utsugi Detective Agency, LaughingGrim. Sorry to bother you this morning.
あなたのことうちが
No,
呼んだ
no,
っ
it's
て
my
知らなか
fault.
ったか
I
ら。
didn't realize the inspector had called you guys in.
いえそんな
It's no problem at all.
ただし
That
私
said,
の仕事の邪魔だけ
don't
は
get
し
in
ない
my
でちょうだ
way.
い。
Understand, dude, you're such a dick.
は
Alright, of course.
あの
So,
ごめんなさい。仕事が
sorry
ある
I've
から
worked
失礼する。
too. Excuse me.
言ってしまっ
And she's gone. Let's go back.
た鎌田警部がまだ会議中
Maybe.
お、探偵くん。
So well done talking to Detective Kuze yet?
となると。
Figure she's probably off looking for me.
じゃあ探偵くんまた
Anyway,
ね
see you later.
大変だな
Oh, poor guy's clueless.
上原刑事からちゃんと話は
So were you
聞
able to
け
get some info on Detective Kamihara?
はい一応
Yes, more or less. Hmm.
すみません
I was wondering if Inspector Kamada is available.
た。ごめんなさい。
Sorry, I'm told his meeting is running long.
あそうですか
I see.
また明日にでも出直した方が良さ
Maybe
そ
I
う
should come back tomorrow. Oh, she's smiling now.
いろんな刑事を
I've
見てき
worked
た
with
け
a
ど
lot of detectives, but that one,
あの
well,
人
he's
は
something
特別
special.
ね。
Yeah, special ed.
あなた少し
You've grown
大
up
人
a
っ
bit,
ぽくなっ
haven't
た
you?
わね。
Aw, hearts. You know what? Got anything else to say about her?
いつ見ても
She's as lovely as ever. Alright, let's get out of here.
それでは僕はこれ
Excuse
で
me?
失礼し
I
ます
should head out. Please give Inspector Kamada my thanks for his help.
気をつけて帰るのよ。
Sounds good. Safe travels. Utsugi Detective Agency. Great, we're back.
ただいま戻りました
Hello, I'm back.
おかえり。
Ah, welcome back,
お帰
Laughing.
りなさい。
Welcome back.
君、今日の調査は
So,
どうだ
how
っ
did
た
it go today?
僕は警察署に話を聞きに行って
I
きま
went
し
to
た
the precinct to see what I could find out.
鎌田警部は会議中
But
だったの
Inspector
で
Kamada was in meeting all day, so I spoke with
Kamihara
Detective Kamihara instead.
そうか。お疲れ様。
Is that so? Well, thanks for tracking someone
あゆみちゃん
down.
君は
Yumi, what about you?
私は佐々木君
Sure,
の家
well, I
に
went to see
行
the
って
victim's family.
佐々木家はごく
The
普通
Sasaki
の家
family
庭
was really
環境
nice
だ
and
と感じられ
welcoming.
ま
It
し
felt
た。
like it was a good family home.
すごく辛い最中なのに
And considering the
真実
terrible
を
loss,
知
they
り
were
た
so
いから
generous
と
with
いっ
their
て
help that
ご
they
家
really
族
want
に
to know
協
what
力し
happened.
佐々木君やご家族に
It's just
トラブルな
senseless,
ど
you
は
know?
なかったようです。
Yusuke wasn't in any sort of trouble. He was just a regular kid. It's just
ただ
what?
夕べ遅くに帰ってきた佐々木君は
Well, his
その
family
ま
said
ま
when
部
he
屋
came
に
home
閉
that
じ
night,
こもって
he
出
locked
てこな
himself
かっ
in
た
his
よう
room.
です。今までそんなことなかったみた
Said
い
he
で
never done anything like that
ご家族
before.
も
They
戸惑
weren't
ってい
sure
た
what was
そう
all
です。
about.
呼びかけても返事がないので
He wasn't
様子を見
responding,
るこ
so
と
they
に
were
したよ
trying
う
to
なんで
lock
す
the
が
door, but
8時頃お母さんが
around 8
玄関
p.m.,
付近
his
で
mother
物
heard a
音に
noise
気づき見てみる
at the
と
front door. She went to check, and could it be a
受話器を
suicide?
持った学校の制服を着たままの
It
佐
was
々木君がい
Suke
た
still
そうな
wearing
ん
a
で
school uniform, holding a telephone receiver.
すると佐々木君は
So he hadn't been in his room after all.
驚いたような顔で受話
He
器を
dropped
置
the
く
phone in
と
surprise when
ま
he
た自
noticed
室に
her,
閉じこもってしまった
and
と
he
いう
locked
ことなん
himself
で
in
す
his room for real. I'm thinking he was bullied.
佐々木くんは誰かと電話で
Wonder who he was talking to.
様子を見る限りそうみた
Yeah,
いよ
great
ね
question. His family didn't know.
間もなくして佐々木君は出かけたみたいね
Anyhow, seemed to have snuck out again after that without his family noticing.
今日分かったことはここまでです
That's all I have for now. I'll keep digging.
佐々木くんの身に一体
What in
何
the
があった
world
んだ
happened to the poor kid?
僕は18年前の事件の報
You
じ
know,
ら
I've
れ
been
方
digging
を
into the
確認
cold
してき
case
た
from 18 years ago a bit more,
ちょっと
and I'm
実
concerned.
は当時 例の紙袋のことを
You know,
警
see,
察は
the
公
police
開
never
してい
made
な
all
か
the
ったんだ。
details public, in particular the use of paper bags.
なるほど。だ
Oh,
から
is that
神
the
原刑事
detective
は
Kamihara didn't
紙
remember
袋の
anything
こと
about
を
it?
公開しなかった理由は何だった
Do
ん
you
で
know
しょ
why
う
they
か？
withheld that information?
うん。心当たりはあるにはあるが、
Well, I have an idea, but
カマ
it'd
さ
be
んから
better
聞いた方が
speak
確実だろう。
Kamada himself about it.
わかりました。
I understand.
当時、警察が事件の詳
Regardless
細
of
を
the reason
公
why
開
the
しなかっ
police
た
didn't
のなら
release
ば、
those details at the time,
連続少女殺人事件が
then it seems a bit of a stretch to assume that the case is connected to the smelling man urban legend.
でも、佐々木くんの事件と
But the
Emio
legend
は
is
どこ
has
か
to
で
be
結び
connected
つくと
to
考
the
える
current
のが
case,
自
doesn't
然
it?
ですよね。
In some way.
その通りだ。
Well,
今回の事件
I
を解
do
く鍵
think I
は、
need to
この
fully
都市
understand
伝
the
説
urban
にある
legend
と
if I'm going to
僕は
solve this case.
もし
You
先生
specifically?
ああ、
Well,
Emio
yes.
の
I'm
ことは
fascinated
僕
by
に
the case of
任せ
the
てくれ。
smelling man. I
実
want
に
to take
興
a
味深
deeper
い話
dive
だ。
into it.
さあ、二人とも、
Now
今日
then,
分かったこと
I'd
を
like to
も
have
と
you
に、
two review what
君
you've
たちの
learned
推
from
理を聞
today's
かせて。
research.
わかりました。
Got it. Shall we
始めます。
laughing? Alright, review.
遺体で見つかった佐々木くんの
So
頭
we
に
have
は
the victim,
笑顔が
Isuke
描かれた
Saki,
紙
who found a
袋
paper
がかぶ
bag
せ
on
ら
his
れて
head
い
with a
た。
smiley
これ
face
と
on
同
it.
様の事件は過去にも
A
起きてい
series
た。
of similar crimes that took place 18 years ago.
18年前だ。
そうね。
Yes, that's right.
その通りだ。
Precisely.
18年前の事件は
The case from 18 years
3件
ago
の連
involved
続
in
殺
three
そして
murders,
被
and
害
the
者には
victims
共
had
通してい
all
るこ
one
と
thing
があ
in
った。
common. All of them. There were teenage girls.
10代の女の子だった。
ひどい事件よ
So
ね。
terrible to think about.
18年前の事件の犯人は
So the killer from 18
今
years
も
ago
捕ま
was
っていな
never
い。
caught,
それと
and the
紙
information
袋
about
の
the
件
paper
は
bags
当
was
時から
never
一
made
度と
public.
なると
So
そ
only a
の事
handful of
実を
people
知っ
know
ている
about
か
it.
ら犯人
The killer and the
被害者遺族
families and the victims,
当時捜査に
police
当
who
た
were
った警察
investigating, and whoever found the
遺体
bodies.
どう？これまでに集め
What
た
does it
情報
all
か
add
ら
up to? Do
何
you
か
have
気
any
づい
thoughts
たこ
based
と
on
は
the
あ
info
る？
you have so far?
そうだね。今の段階で言
Well, I
えば
suppose I could say at this stage is... Oh, snap. It could be an officer. I got nothing to say about any of the officers, though. And I can't say I got lucky and saw nothing either. Yeah, I have no idea.
佐々木くんを殺し
No
た犯
idea
人
who
は
killed
ケント。
Isuke.
それはしょうがないわよ。
Well, I expect you to solve this case this quickly.
今日の調査で分かったことは
Sounds
そ
like
れ
a
ぐらいだ
wrap
ね。
on our investigation for the day.
情報の整理きちんとしてい
Feels
か
like
なくちゃ。
comparing notes really helped. We're working together. Dudes, you guys need to say
そうだね。
anything. Well, actually, no,
期
wait.
待しているよ。
She actually did say it. Share some stuff. I'm counting on you both.
では、明日も手分けして調査を進め
Alright,
よう。
let's split up and continue the investigation
私
tomorrow.
は佐々木くんが通っていた中学校へ情
I'll head
報
to
収集に行
Suke's
って
middle
み
school
ま
and
す。
see what I can learn.
僕は引き続き
I
警
think
察
I'll
署
see
で
what
情
else
報
I
を
can
集め
get
ま
from
す
the。police.
頼んだよ。
Excellent. Good luck out there. There's chapter 2, disappearance. I think I might end it here, though. Yeah, police station. But, yeah. Is this something I could continue on and
鎌
stream?
田警部、お疲れ様です。
Yeah, might continue on. Let me know if I need to change anything, lower the game, make my voice louder, I don't know. I am new to streaming, so yeah. See you guys later. If this video does get 15 views, I will do the same thing again for next Sunday. Alright, later.